I wish someone made this video for me sooner when I was coming up dealing with these unbearable cramps. PMS was PMSing, literally hated when it was my time of the month. Super heavy flow, irritated, don't talk to me. But listen, in this video, we're going to talk about what is actually causing those cramps to be unbearable and how we can combat that holistically. All right, let's tap in. All right, so we're going to go over 2 reasons why your cramps are super unbearable. Okay, so the number one thing we're going to talk about, you guessed it, is nutrition. Little do you know, you are feeding those cramps. Okay, you have foods out there that cause inflammation in the body, which in turns make your period cramps worse. Okay, so foods like dairy, red meat, and you got processed foods. Okay, these are like the top 3 foods that cause inflammation in your body, which in turn will cause your cramps to be unbearable. In fact, research shows a high inflammatory diet can increase your menstrual pain severely for up to 30%, according to Everyday Health. In order to combat this, you want to start incorporating anti-inflammatory foods in your nutrition, such as, okay, so you have spinach, pretty much all of your leafy greens, right? Spinach, kale, okay? You have almonds that are really good for anti-inflammatory. Okay, you also have flax seeds, okay? These are all foods. Also blueberries. I don't know if y'all can see this, okay? But you have blueberries. These are all great for anti-inflammatory properties, okay? So what I've noticed is adding these foods into my nutrition every month after month significantly helped my cramps. So now we can start incorporating these foods into our nutrition right now. It doesn't take much, okay? So just try to limit the dairy, the red meats, all of the processed junk food, the fast food. You know, all of that is feeding the inflammation in our body. And we know that with inflammation comes dis-ease. We're gonna clear this off. And I wish somebody made this video for me sooner. My grandma always told me, listen, when you know better, you do better. Now that we've acquired the knowledge, now it's time for me to start teaching. So the number 2 thing that I've really noticed back when my period cramps were so unbearable, my cells. I was dehydrated on a cellular level. I was not nearly as hydrated as I should have been. And that's what I've noticed. I remember going on my first watermelon fast. This was last year. And me not knowing that this would really help me, right? So, you know, I'm leading up to my period. I'm like, I'm not feeling any cramps. I'm like, my cramps used to take me out. I used to have to call off. I used to have to, you know, reschedule clients when it came to my cycles. It was that bad. It was that bad. So understanding that I was dehydrated on a cellular level. So once I started doing more juice fasts and fruit cleanses, that really started to hydrate my cells. Listen, I'm gonna give you some actionable steps right here, okay? So knowing that different foods like dairy, processed foods, and red meats increase the inflammation within your body, I'm gonna give you some homework, okay? I need for you to implement this. Week before your cycle, listen, you got 2 things. Go on a fruit fast or a juice fast. Listen, I'm telling you, this will significantly decrease your cramps. Just give it a try. Now, the key is to not intake foods that cause inflammation. Okay, we're piling up on the dairy, we're piling up on the red meat. Give your digestive system a break. Okay, when it's our time to rest and reset and cleanse ourselves, we don't need to be putting our digestive system through hell and hot water. Okay, we need to be actually resting when it's our time. Okay, it is a very intuitive time for us, our cycles. Okay, so let's do our body some justice. Let's do our cells some justice. Let's do our ovaries some justice. Okay, and let's hydrate on a cellular level. Okay, and let's just see, going forward, how we can start, living a more holistic life and combating these cramps, because sis, our cramps are not supposed to take us out like they do. Okay, so give this a try. Okay, come back to this video. Listen, if you found value in this video, go ahead and like it. All right, and I want you to comment down below what you do to combat your period cramps, and if you haven't found a solution yet, I want you to write down below, just ask some questions, right? We're here to have an open conversation, right? So, and also, if you're looking to join a community of like-minded people who are seeking to mold themselves into their most healthiest version, mentally, physically, and spiritually, tap into the Soulful Healers community. What I do is for us. What I do is for our community. What I do is for, women out there who are really seeking to transform their health holistically. That is why I'm here. I am simply a guide. I am not here to do the work for you. I am here to help you, to remind you of the power that you have already within you. All right. So that's my time. Love.